Assalamualaikum. This is topic 7, the last topic for UED102 study skills. And this topic we want to focus on the academic integrity and performance. First, we want to know what is plagiarism. Okay, plagiarism is an act of using or closely imitating the language and thoughts of another author without authorization and the representation of the author's work as one's own, as by not crediting the original author. Okay, in simple words, in that we copy other people's works. Okay. So when we directly copy, take other people's work as ours, okay, without citing that person name, okay, without giving credit to the other person, so we are actually plagiarism, okay. So the types of plagiarism when, for example, turning in someone else's work as your own. So when you submit other people's work as your own, okay, you will just write down your name. So that's considered as plagiarism. Okay. Copying so many words or ideas from the source that it makes up the majority of your work, whether you give credit or not. Mean that some parts of the assignment or the text you do on your own, but the large part of it you just copy it, so still considered as plagiarism. Changing words but copying the sentence structure of a source without giving credit. You change the words, a few words you did change, okay, however most of the sentence structure is still the same, so, and then you didn't cite the author, you didn't give the credit, so still considered as plagiarism. Giving incorrect information about the source of a quotation pun plagiarism juga. Failing to put a quotation in quotation marks also plagiarism, means that you quote, direct quote from the other sources without giving the citation. Copying words of ideas or ideas from someone else without giving credit also, of course, it's plagiarism. Okay, when you want to take other people's work, you have to cite, okay, give credit to that person. Okay. So there are 4 types of plagiarism to avoid. Okay, paraphrasing, okay, someone else's words and attempting to pass it off as your own, okay, taking your own previously, even though it's your own, okay, you already published the work, but still you reuse it and want to publish it other people, so still you have, this is a self-plagiarism, you still have to credit it to yourself lah, okay. Using parts of someone else's work in your own without citation pun dikira sebagai plagiarism, okay. Submitting someone else's work with your name on it, plagiarism, okay. So if you want to take other people's work, okay, so there are ways to do it. You have to cite, you have to give credit, and so on. Okay. So how to prevent plagiarism? Plagiarism can be avoided through citing the original sources. You have to cite the original sources. Okay. So first you need to plan, and then you can plan with you consult your lecturer. Okay, plan your paper and take effective notes so that you don't actually copy word by word other people work, okay, as your own. Okay, when you write, of course, you need to cite the sources if you refer or you referring your work to the other sources. Okay, so you have to cite the sources in your bibliography. Make it clear who said what. Okay, so the author's name should be clear. Know how to paraphrase, write down using your own words. Okay, read the sentences, read the paragraph, and then if you need to, okay, you replace it using your own words, means that you write down back, okay, using your own words, okay, your own structure, okay, sentence structure. Evaluate your sources, okay, and also include a reference page. Okay, so in the reference page you include all the sources that you refer to. Okay, so here we want to calculate the GPA. Okay, so the GPA represents students' academic achievement. So here we have the formula. Okay, the total credit units registered and attempted in the assessment of a semester divided by the total credit units acquired in the same semester. Okay, first to calculate the GPA. Okay, first we have to multiply each numeric credit value by the number of credits the course was worth. Okay, for example, let's say that for called MGT162. So MGT162 is the 3 credit unit. Okay, let's say that you got A plus. Okay, A plus is the 4 value. Okay, so 3 credit unit times 4. Okay, and then you add by the other subject. Okay, let's say that for the other subject you got A minus. Okay, the subject also have the 3 credit unit, so A minus is 3.67. Okay, so 3.67 times 3 hours. Okay, and then plus for the other subject, and then you divide it, add these numbers together, and then you divide it by the total number of credits you took. Okay. CGPA, okay, cumulative grade 1 average. So this is the cumulative, okay, refers to the overall GPA, which includes dividing the number of quality points earned in all courses attempted by the total credit units in all attempted courses. So total credit units registered and attempted in the assessment of all semesters, okay, so you have to divide it with the total credit units required in all semesters. CGPA is the cumulative, so you have to include for all the semesters. When you want, of course, for the first semester, the GPA will be the same as the CGPA, okay, because this is your first semester. But for the second semester, you have to include the GPA from the first semester and second semester, so that it will be your CGPA. Okay. This a little bit about the failure and dismissal for here. Okay. The academic status. So if the status is D1, meaning that a CGPA of less than 1.8. If you got the CGPA less than 1.8, so your status will be D1. Okay. And D2 with the CGPA of less than 1.8 with B1 status. B1 is percubaan. Perhatian satu. Okay. Okay, and so on lah. Okay. Here usually if you fail, okay, and there are a lot of subjects that you fail that maybe your CGPA is less than 2. Here, for example, like 1.8, so you still can proceed, continue your study here, but you will be given the D1 status. Okay, so let's not get all the status lah. Try to get Dean List status. Dean List, eh? Okay, so for the study skills e-portfolio, from this topic 7, this is the last topic. Okay, refer to the appendix 12. Okay, so in the appendix 12 you will have the GPA worksheet here, so you need to calculate the GPA and CGPA for this example. Okay, and then attach it in the e-portfolio. That's it. So that's it for all the 7 topics for the UED102. Thank you so much for your time. See you next time. Assalamualaikum.